YouTube? I'm NintendoMan64, bringing you our 4th episode of Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we caught a couple of new Pokemon. Not just the ones that we have on our team, mind you, though. We have caught, in the last episode, Maria, our Lotad, which is the lonely nature, which I believe is one that screws me out of something. Let's find out. No, it's not, actually. Lonely raises its attack at expense of its defense. That's not too bad, I guess, but Lotad's going to be mostly a special attacker and a special defender. But I digress. And Miko, whose nature doesn't really matter. All that matters for him is his ability to learn all the HMs, and his ability, which is pickups, that he can pick up rare items. Quirky is one that is not affected by stats. Okay. Okay, and of course Chocobo has special attack at the expense of special defense. But let's keep going. We've got other Pokemon to catch. A ton of new Pokemon to catch on this route. You're not a new Pokemon, but since you're at a level 4, I may as well try to catch you. Absorb. And let's use a Pokeball. Go! And we got a Poochyena now, yay! Yes, we'll give you a name. Your name is Ed. I can't believe Jim Cummings was paid just to laugh like that for Lion King. It is nuts. Okay, there are 2 new Pokemon on this route that I'm looking to catch. And I keep running into Poochyenas. Isn't that just delightful? Okay, there's the first, that's Meryl. That's cool, I guess. I do not want to use, I do not want to use Absorb because I'm afraid that, Absorb would kill her. Now, I'm debating on using Meryl for even a temporary slot on my team. Maria is already a grass water type, in case you guys couldn't tell. An awesome grass water type, by the way. We might use Meryl temporarily. To fill, it's a very defensive-minded Pokemon, so it's very useful to have. Problem is, will you have enough patience to use it? And I'm naming her Fat Minnie. If it was a boy, I'd name it Fat Mickey, but I digress. Let's see if we can find the last Pokemon. Nope. We will look for the last Pokemon, but I'll meet you guys back here. I'm gonna go put Ed back in the Pokemon computer. Okay, doke. We got one last Pokemon to look. Did I really not put him away? Oh my god, I did not. I'm still ashamed of myself. Oh well. Oh well. I can't believe I didn't put him away. I went all that way to heal them, but did not even bother to put them away. Oh great. More Wurmples! Yay! Okay, I'll be right back. This time, I'll actually get it done. I pretty much realized that there are going to be 2 Pokemon I'm going to try to catch in Petalburg Woods, which may become 3 if I can't find the Pokemon I'm looking for out here. And it's not looking like I'm going to find him anytime soon, so... Not Wingull, but you know what? Wingull will do. I'll have to catch a Wingull eventually, so it'd be nice to catch one early. I bet I just killed it too. I did. Whatever. I am looking for a flying type, but not Tail. There we go. Tailo! Cool, and it's a girl. I actually wanted to name it a girl. Name it a girl. Whatever. You guys get the drill. Scratch it. Oh, come on! Great. I'm looking for another Tailo. Looking for another Tailo. This is just delightful. Stop with the freaking Wurmples! We get the idea! Why did you have to kill him, Chocobo? Why? Why did you have to kill him? Or her? And again, I prefer that Tailo be a girl early on. At least early on, because the only name I have right now works well with her. It could work well with a boy too, but works a lot better if it's a girl. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm not dealing with this right now. Okay, let's try this again. Halo. Meet Chocobo. Okay. No, don't kill it. There we go. And Pokeball. There we go. Good job. And we are gonna name you Robin with a Y. Because we can. Oh well. Let's go heal Robin and we'll go take on those trainers down there. Okay, I've made a momentous decision as I get the arrow out of the way. Remember how I said I was gonna use slacking in the last game? Well, I figured, you know what, I used it already in a game, so you know what, I'm not gonna do it. That's right, guys. I am not gonna use slacking, one of my all-time favorite normal type Pokemon. Because I figured it out, I was doing the math, and you know what? My Pokemon just, they're not gonna... my team is just not gonna work if I have way too many offensive juggernauts. One slip-up and my team died. My team's screwed, so... With that said, let's start leveling up our people. Let's start with Fat Minnie. I think she needs to level up. Wait, you're not a trainer? Oh no, I'm not a trainer. But that's right, if trainers lock eyes, it's a challenge to battle. If you don't want to battle, stay out of their sight. Well, that didn't take too long. Leaving footprints in the sand is so fun. I think so much fun, but not so fun. It's so fun. How about oh so fun? Or is so much fun? That would make more sense. Alright, Fat Minnie. You got this. You got this, sweetie. Keep hitting them. Keep hitting him. Keep hitting him. You have to kill him eventually. You're like one of the best defensive water types in the game. Come on, you got this. Come on, Fat Minnie. And, ooh, a C-Dot. Nice. Alright, Robin, you're up. Okay. Let's start with Focus Energy. Why would you use Growth when you don't have any special attack? That does not make any sense. Okay, Harden, there we go. And this should do it. Nope, didn't kill him. Wow. This will, though. And your bite is meaningless. Your bite is absolutely meaningless. Robin goes to level 5. Robin goes to level 6. Aw, Robin could have grown to level 7, but she didn't. Why? I got sand in my runners. They're all gritty. They're called sneakers. I know George Carlin... You know what? George Carlin was right when he said we're all using euphemisms. Sneakers became running shoes. False teeth became dental appliances. What did he say? It's getting so bad that a rape victim's gonna be referred to as an unwilling sperm recipient. Wow, that got dark really fast. Okay, let's see. I think this fisherman over here is one, so let's see. Who needs some experience? Let's use Fat Minnie again. Fat Minnie needs to learn some water-type moves. I fished up a tough-looking Pokemon. It has this magical quality to it. It surely looks tough. Yes, it does. Let me guess. It's a Magikarp. In fact, I'm so confident it's a Magikarp, I'm willing to bet a whole year's salary on it. In fact, the whole year's salary of Mitt Romney. I will pay someone $12 million if this is not a Magikarp. Oh, who is good? I am good. Alright, Fat Minnie, you got this. I was playing Pokemon Stadium the other day with my friend Renee, and I found out something really hilarious. We were playing, doing championship mode, tournament mode. I think we were doing the Poke Cup, and someone had a Magikarp on their team, and the announcer just kept saying like, "What's the point of splashing?" I was peeing my pants. That's literally the only move it knew at that point. It was Splash. Like, what's the point of having a Magikarp in the game then? Like, you don't want to put Mewtwo in, but you're gonna let Magikarp be in the game? What's the damn point of having a Magikarp in the game? There is none. The game's just being a dick. Alright, Fat Minnie. Learn Tail Whip. Nice. Okay, what the? Yeah, you lost. You suck. All your phase belong to us. Okay, so far our team's looking pretty good. Maria is pretty much set. If we do the whole 4 level thing again, I think we're actually gonna have to make it 6 because the Pokemon here the Pokemon gym fight things get really tough really fast in this game. So I think we're gonna do them by every 6 level. But as usual, we're gonna stick with the level 10 for this gym fight, and then move them up to level 16 for the second, 22 for the third, 28 for the fourth, 34 for the fifth. I don't know. I may not even follow it, because I didn't follow it too much in Heart Gold anyway. Robin's gonna get a ton of training, though, in Petalburg Woods, so... Huh, let's see what's in here. Nothing, I guess. Mr. Briny's Cottage. Can you tell me who Mr. Briny is? That seaside cottage is where Mr. Briny lives. He was once a mighty sailor who never feared the sea, however stormy. Oh, that's nice. You found 2 Pecha Berries, of course. With my luck, my Pokemon's gonna get poisoned. So obviously, we have to use it. And Oran Berries, of course, because they're Oran Berries. Okay. This is an important fight because, really, you want to be in this fight because, to be fair, this is an insanely important fight if you want to get a ton of money early on. This fight and another fight just outside the Petalburg Woods on the other side, of course. Trainers give you a ton of money. We must have been fated to meet. May I ask you for a battle? Lady Cindy will give you, I believe, $1,400. 1,400 yen. To battle her if you beat her. She has a Zigzagoon. The only catch is, if you knock it too low without getting critical hits or something, it will use a full restore to heal its Pokemon. So if you want to use ailments to get rid of this thing, good luck. Let's just keep going. Keep trucking, Fat Minnie. Oh, sorry, Fat Minnie, you died. Go with Maria. Absorb! She's gonna use her full restore right here. There you go. The first use of a full restore in the game, the earliest use of a full restore in this game. Usually they save them for like the last gym or the Elite Four or like special trainers will use them, but... Maria gets the experience that Fat Minnie was gonna get. And before we go into the Petalburg Woods, I'm gonna go heal Fat Minnie, so I'll be right back. Oh yeah, giving you guys a heads up. Meryl and... Well, Robin and Fat Minnie have, natures that aren't affected by stats, or stats that aren't affected by natures. Quirky and docile, to be precise. Well, first let's start looking for Baloo. That would be nice if we could catch one early on, but... it's very unlikely. Let's jump right to Chocobo. Chocobo can handle this. And Fat Minnie. I'd like Fat Minnie to level up and learn some water type moves. That would be very nice. Now there are 2 Pokemon I'm looking for in here, specifically. The first is obviously not Poochyena. The first is obviously Slackoff. And the second is a grass Pokemon called Shroomish that we saw earlier in the 2nd episode. Or the 3rd episode. I think it was the 3rd. Yeah, the 3rd episode. So last episode. Sometimes there are things on the ground even if you can't see them. That's why I always check where I'm walking. He's obviously referring to this. You just press A when you're right in front of that thing and it'll give you a potion. And Shroomish! There we go! Alright, Fat Minnie is not going to help anyone from that spot, so... Ooh! Miko found something. Well, good for him. Alright, Robin, you're up. Peck. There we go. We'll give it a shot. I don't think it's going to work, though. Yeah, I figured as much. Pokeball. I guess it just takes 2 in this game. So all my LPs so far have, like, their one gimmick. Except Heart Gold. Heart Gold went by pretty straightforward. Actually, no, Heart Gold was the glitches. Yeah, Heart Gold was definitely the glitches. I completely forgot about those. Alright, well, oh yeah, what are we gonna name you? Oh, I know. Why did I not think of this when I tried this the last time? I'm gonna name you Toadette. You don't look like Toadette, but I don't care. Alright, what is this item of yours? An antidote. Oh, that's nice. I know I'm low on potions, but we're just gonna go buy some more anyway, so... Okay, now that our team is assembled, let's start looking for our last Pokemon, and then we can call it quits for an episode. Cascoon! What a joke. If you're gonna level up, Minnie, you're at least gonna level up against a Pokemon we know you can do damage against, or we have a Pokemon that can do damage against it. Like Robin. And Robin will own Shroomish over here. And Fat Minnie? Really, Fat Minnie? You need to start leveling up. It's getting agitating. Get to level 7 already. Alright, Toadette. You're up. Absorb! I order you to absorb! 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 Bye-bye. And Fat Minnie goes to level 7. Good for her. But look at those defenses are doing really well for themselves. Just saying. Okay. I don't think we're gonna find Slack Off soon, so... Yeah, I'll be right back. Might take a little while, and if I don't find it in a little while, I'm just gonna give up and just pursue the rest of this episode, so we can keep things going at a nice, brisk pace. Okay, we finally found one! Hey, Slack Off! I like Slack Off. This is a good Pokemon. Okay. It's gonna be a bit difficult to catch, but you know what? That's totally fine with me. And let's just keep getting good moves in on it. And Pokeball. Nice job. Slacker. And we're obviously gonna name you Blue again. But you're not going to be used, unfortunately. As much as I love slacking, like I said, my team lacked... The team that I had assembled lacked a lot of special attackers. So I looked at it and I'm like, okay, this was the team I had normally assembled for this thing. So this isn't a spoiler. Now, a good portion of this team will still be intact. But the first time I began drawing plans for this was my team. Blaziken, Flygon, Seadra, Absol, Gardevoir, and Vileplume. It's a pretty good team, and I was told by a lot of people, including Pebbles and Shroomy, that that was a really good team. However, since I already decided this is a non-psychic type run, Gardevoir is out. I've decided I'm not a particularly huge fan of Absol, so take that out. And Vileplume I already used, and I've already replaced with Lotad and... Shroomish, so they're not going to be of any help to us. So I've replaced them. Now, the other two are going to be in the party, most likely, Seadra and Flygon. But that also leaves 3 spots open. I intended them to be, obviously, Lotad, Slack Off, and another Pokemon later on, but I've decided I'm going to replace Slack Off with a different Pokemon. And... Wait, hold on a second. One, two. Okay, yeah, I was just miscounting, I believe. Trying to figure out if I did or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I just miscounted. So yeah, we got a good team here. And the team that I've decided to assemble, I'm not going to reveal, obviously, until you see them in full action. Now, there is one Pokemon I'm going to be reusing, but it's only for temporary reasons, specifically so I could get around flying places. Because you don't get fly until really late in the game. It's kind of annoying. I caught a whole bunch of Pokemon. Go, go, my bug Pokemon team! Let me guess, you're the guy with all the Wurmples. Yes, you are. So, Wurmple! Stalo, you know what to do at this point. I don't even have to say anything. You've been a good girl this whole time. And you're leveling up really fast, which I'm very surprised at. Most of the bird Pokemon I get take a very long time to level up. And keep it going, Robin. You're doing good. And Robin learned Quick Attack. Awesome. And one more to go. Of course. Wouldn't be fair if there was just 4 Wurmples. In Ruby and Sapphire, that guy has 6 Wurmples, so take that for what it's worth. I don't know why, but I feel like putting Toadette out in front. That's not going to work well against Wurmple here. It might, because Wurmple may not know Poison Sting yet. Some Wurmples know Poison Sting, some don't. It's very confusing. Oh, it does. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, wait, I have an antidote. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And this is like the most poison things I've gone through in a game where I haven't been poisoned yet. So I'll take that and run with it. Ooh, a Parl's Heal! I love Parl's Heals. Okay, now there's one last thing I want to do before we end this episode, since it's been a pretty long one, and it's deal with this boss fight coming up. I know I'm low on potions. I'm gonna go buy some more. Not like I have a choice in the matter. Let's see. Not a one to be found. Hello, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? I really love that Pokemon. Oh boy. Is that a jailbroken sailor? I was going to ambush you, but you had to dawdle in Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devon Researcher, hand over those papers. Aye? You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You've got to help me, please. Huh? What do you think you're doing? What, you're gonna protect him? No one who crosses Team Aqua gets any mercy, not even a kid. Come on and battle me. And meet our first enemy team, and that is Team Aqua. Team Aqua grunts. Team Aqua usually has water and dark type Pokemon. Sometimes they'll have the occasional poison type, but mostly it's dark and water types. So in essence, we're kind of screwed since we chose Torchic to start, but I digress. Oh, you're going to be one of those guys that's just going to spam stand attack, are you? Are you, huh? Are ya? You should be ashamed of yourself. In fact, you should be so ashamed of yourself that I'm going to throw Robin out there to kill you. Heck! Heck! Goodbye. And Toadette goes to level 7. Good for her. And Toadette learns Stun Spore. Nice. Aww. Disappointing. You're kidding me. You're tough. Really? 180 yen? You're like the worst grunt ever. Grr, you got some nerve meddling with Team Aqua. Come on and battle me again. I almost said Rocket there. I hope you guys didn't catch that. Well, I obviously said it now, so now it's redundant, isn't it? I wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we of Team Aqua are also after something in Rustboro. I'll let you go today. Whew. That was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers. I know, I'll give you a Great Ball as my thanks. And we obtained a Great Ball. Cool. Didn't that Team Aqua thug say they were after something in Rustboro, too? Uh-oh, it's a crisis. I can't be wasting time. Okay, and that's where we're going to end it. Thank you for joining me. I'm NintendoMan64. Join me next time, where we make our way to Rustboro. And fight a lot of trainers along the way. Find a lot of wild Pokemon. and maybe, just maybe, learn a little bit more about ourselves. Until next time, sayonara.